Good morning. The new day is here. Put your smile on. I'm really not a morning person. I have to force myself to smile in the mornings. Put myself in a good mood. But hey, whatever works, right? I've always said that that's one great thing about this vlog that has changed my life. When I'm holding this camera, I want to be in a good mood because I want to put my best foot forward, right? I always show you my best side. So honestly, I guess in real life, I'm not a morning person at all. I can be quite a grouch in the mornings actually sometimes, and I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Nobody likes being grumpy. It just sort of happens. The thing that you guys have done for me, you have forced me to find a way to be happy. My way of happiness is picking up my camera and thinking to myself, okay, let's find something positive to talk about. Let's be happy. Let's make this a good day so that maybe it'll brighten someone else's day. And in turn, it actually makes me happy. I don't have to fake it. All you gotta do is set your mind to it. Happiness is a choice, and that is true. I never used to believe that. I was like, happiness is a choice, whatever. That's just what people say. That's just what happy people say to make you feel better. No, it is a choice. And I need to learn to do that in my own life, outside of vlogging. Sometimes I find myself in a rut where I'm just feeling down, or I'm feeling grouchy, and nothing's cheering me up, and I'm just not having a good day. I need to remind myself that happiness is a choice. I need to choose to be happy. Change my mindset, start thinking about something or start doing something that'll make me happier. Now, don't take this the wrong way and tell people that happiness is a choice when they're acting grumpy. I mean, you can if you want, if you dare, and your wife or your sister or your dad or your brother or your friend is having a bad day and you go up to them and be like, just be happy, just choose to be happy. Try it if you dare, but this is sort of an internal thing. You gotta tell yourself this. It's not something that you tell other people. That'll just make them more angry. Believe me, because when I'm grumpy and someone tells me stop being so grumpy, I get more grumpy. So it has to be something you self-realize. Gotten really inspirational first thing in the morning, but I guess this is what I was thinking about. I woke up and I was sort of down because I have so much stuff to get done and I feel like I'm running around with a chicken's head cut off. Didn't get to spend time with everyone that I wanted to spend time with. And then I gotta head out to Montreal later today yet. I stopped and I thought to myself, you know what? I can let this be a bad day and let myself get on this grumpy train, ruin my whole day. It'll show through in the vlogs and I won't get enough vlog footage and then everyone else will know. Or I can find a way to be happy. I figured I'd share that little tidbit with you this morning because that's what got me on my feet this morning and ready for the new day. So now I'm gonna mow my backyard and I'm gonna have fun doing it. There it is, I'm gonna mow all those yellow ugly dandelions down. They shouldn't be there. And then I'm gonna go hang out with my awesome parents and then I'm gonna go in my awesome truck and I'm gonna have an awesome trip to Montreal and it's gonna be awesome! Whoo! It's a hot one out there today. Hey, there's a bird on my lawn. How dare you, I just mowed that. Stay off the grass, man. There's two of them. Tell you what, if I had a pellet gun, I would do nothing. Look at that lawn though, look at that. Oh, it's wonderful. Diesel, do you approve by the wagging of your tail and the shape of your ears? I would say so. So it should be good until next time I get home. Now I pretty much got the truck loaded up. Got the bike on the back of the pickup. We're gonna head to camp for a few hours yet, and then I'm going to leave towards Montreal later tonight. All right, Diesel, here we are. Come on, show everybody the camp. For those of you who haven't seen the campsite yet. Here we go. I just pulled the awning out. I always pull this up when I'm not here, just so that the wind doesn't catch it, even though I have these ropes on there holding it down, because these are automatic power awnings, right? So it's a power awning, but it doesn't have any stabilizer that goes down to the ground like the old ones did, which is kind of sad, but I had to go and buy these strings separately, and what that does is it keeps the awning from being pushed up by the wind, right? Which it would in even a slight wind like we're experiencing right now. Got my bike here, all settling in. I still gotta leave for Montreal this evening yet, so I won't get to enjoy a bonfire or an evening here today yet. Diesel, it's me and you here. Mom and Dad are at their site across the campsite. They're in a different village. They call the different sections of the campground different villages, or I do different villages. I don't know. They're from the other village. So we're not exactly too close together. You know, we don't want to be right beside each other, but they're over there in the same campground. Oh, let's check it out inside here. I was just in here to turn the air conditioning on. Oh, yeah. That folds down into my bed if you're wondering where the bed is. I got a little electric heater the last time I was here, which helps a lot on the cool nights. This is my little camper, for those of you who haven't seen it yet. It's tiny, I know, but it's exactly what I need and what I wanted, right, Diesel? Oh yes, and my lock for my bike. I can't forget to lock up my bike before we go, Diesel. Now, according to the rules here, Diesel has to be tied up or contained the entire time he's out here. He's not used to that, and usually when it's just me here, he knows to stay in the campsite. Maybe I'll let him wander around the campsite off the leash. But since there's so many people here, when I'm filming this is May long weekend up here in Canada, so there's a lot of people. The campground is just crawling with people. I set up his dog run. I took it from the house. You guys might remember this from last summer. I've got it hooked up there. It runs across there. Diesel, show him how you can get around. Show him how you can move around. I know you don't like it. Come. Come. See, it rolls along there. You can still get around the whole campsite. So while the place is packed full, I've got to keep him tied up while he's outside, but at least this way he can still move around the entire site, right? Well, at least back here. It's just he doesn't like it very much. Sorry, Diesel. We don't got no choice, man. Rules are rules. The only problem with this setup here, though, is that when he comes over here, he can get tangled up and wrapped up in this thing here, eh? That is going to be annoying. So I've got to figure out a way of, maybe I'll put like a clamp on here, just so that that thing can't wheel past here, so that he can still get to the tree, but he can't get around that stuff there. I'll figure it out, yeah, I'll figure it out. For now, at least, he can be out here and enjoy the outdoors. So next on the agenda is getting the cover on the bike and also the lock through all the tires so that people can't just drag it out of here if they wanted to. Good luck, it's all locked up. But that lock there is for extra measure, and that cover was actually given to me by one of you, I think 2 years ago already. So it's gonna go to good use this summer and get it right on that bike there. So it comes in a backpack style type thing, eh? So you can take it with you on the bike if you want to. Just throw it on your back and take the cover anywhere you want. Just take it out of here. There we go. Slips right over the bike, just like that. Just got here to Mom and Dad's site. Theirs is still much better than mine.
Oh no, yours will get there. Yours will get there.
I gotta make sure you make yours better than ours.
Oh, that's the point, yeah, that's the goal. I screwed every screw in this deck down, that's my deck. I should probably take it back, bring it to my site.
Go ahead and give it a try.
Yeah, Mom goes all out decorating here at camp. Her Mother's Day gift from me and my sisters were gift certificates for all these plants here.
Break the table and we're gonna eat right here.
So they're a lot more settled in than me. And Dad's plane.
Oh yeah, that's my airport right there. I got two of them.
Very proud. And well, that one over there is stalled. I got the barbecue back here yet, all covered up. Little gazebo in here. They are set. Just took a shower. I still need a haircut, but at least it's clean. And I'm ready to go. We're gonna load Diesel up, load the rest of my stuff up from here that I need for my trip. I'm gonna head to the semi and book it towards Montreal. We should be there Monday night. We're gonna go a little ways tonight. Yeah, we'll try to get up to Drivin, Ontario at least. We'll see what happens. Got my bag of vitamins here. Can't forget my hat. Here, the most important part. It's on backwards, isn't it? Yes, it was. I just arrived here to work. Just gotta load everything into the semi right now, find what trailer I'm supposed to be hooked onto, hook onto it, and bucker on out of here. On the way up from the campground, there was a check stop, because remember I told you this is May long weekend here in Canada when I'm filming this, so last weekend was May long weekend for you. And the RCMP, Royal Canadian Mounted Police, posted on their sites that they will be doing check stops around Canada and around Manitoba to ensure the safety of everyone on the long weekend, to make sure there's no drunk drivers, you know, having a little bit too much fun on the long weekend. There's a song about that, eh? I ain't never had too much fun. Well, if you drink and drive, that's having a little bit too much fun. So they're out enforcing that right now, so thank you to the good police officers out there. Stopped all of the traffic on the highway, and they were just going vehicle to vehicle, pretty much just getting close enough to you so that they can smell if there's alcohol on your breath. Ask me if there's any alcohol in the vehicle, if I had any alcohol in my system today, if I had any drugs or weapons in the vehicle, where I was going, you know, just for safety reasons, nothing too personal. And then they said, all right, cool. Once they found out I was a truck driver, that seemed to ease their mind. I don't know, because I guess they know that I told them I'm headed to work to head east into Ontario. They said, oh, you're a long distance truck driver. I said, oh, great, oh, awesome. Well, you know what, you have a great trip now. They were very friendly about it. So I want to give 5 stars, 5 out of 5 stars to the RCMP police officers who were conducting check stops in southeast Manitoba over May long weekend. I just want to give a personal thank you from me to all of the police officers working over the long weekend, sacrificing your own long weekend with your own families so that you can ensure the safety of myself and my family. You make great sacrifices, and I recognize that, and I will publicly say thank you for your service and thank you for what you do. We're all set, all ready to go. When I brought my Freightliner home, I realized that Diesel's bed was still in there. The reason why it's on the ground there like that right now is because it's airing out. It smells like the old truck. It smells like a truck where a couple of dogs and a guy lived in for a long time, and I just Febrezed it. So it's Febrezing right now. Anyways, Diesel, you ready to go? We're all hooked up. We're all ready to rock and roll. We're headed to Montreal. Here we go. Wow, it's dark out. But we have found a parking spot right beside a lake in northern Ontario. Just listen to that. This is actually the same spot that we pulled over the last time we went through here. Right over there. I know it's kind of dark, you can't see it, but there's that little rock where I tried to get Diesel to go into the water. I'm gonna spend the night here tonight. Nice and quiet with the sounds of nature beside us. It's just beautiful. Not to mention what looks like almost a full moon. So along with the sounds of nature coming off the lake and from the forest around us here, we also get the sound of the highway going past us on the other side. So my 2 most favorite sounds in the world, 18-wheelers passing by on one side and nature on the other side. This is heaven. This is the perfect spot for me to spend the night. So that's what we're gonna do. I will meet you right here in the morning, anytime after 4 a.m. Central Time. Hope you guys joined me. Hope you guys liked the vlog. If you did, hit that thumbs up button and share it with your friends on your social media. That always does me the biggest favor. If you want to do me a big favor. That's always the biggest favor you can do for me. But anyways, other than that, down below in the description, you know the drill. Lots of links for you to check out. You want to get to know more of me? Down below in the description, there's links to all my stuff down there and past vlogs up to 2 years ago. I'll see you tomorrow.